proudly covering the Northwest Arkansas community. This is KNWA News at 6.
New at 6 tonight, victims of child sex abuse in Arkansas now have more time to come forward and seek justice under a newly amended state law. Samantha Boyd takes a look at how it's already having an impact on cases.
He made me raise my 3 fingers and say the scout oath that I would stay quiet.
It's been decades since William Stevens was sworn to secrecy over sexual abuse he says he faced at 10 years old as a Boy Scout. But in 2017, he finally came forward, attempting to file a civil lawsuit against the organization for the abuse.
Because the statute of limitations in the state of Arkansas had expired, in my situation, it didn't matter.
Shortly after, Senator David Wallace stepped in with what's now known as the Justice for Vulnerable Victims Act.
I've been able to be the person that 10-year-old version of me needed. And everybody needs to know that if you went through this, you matter.
Under the new law, victims like Williams can now come forward and file a civil lawsuit against their perpetrator for abuse that may have happened decades prior. It also revived Williams' lawsuit, allowing him to now seek, again, compensation for the abuse. Joshua Gillispie is representing him and other victims now doing the same.
Under the old law, it's not just impractical, it's impossible in most cases for an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old to move forward with a civil case.
When I ran this bill 2 years ago, studies had shown us that individuals who had been sexually abused really had a struggle talking about this until they were middle-aged, around the age of 55.
In the 2023 legislative session, sponsor of the law, Senator David Wallace, also proposed and passed amendments to it, which provide a 2-year retroactive period that was extended this year for victims of any age. Stevens says the law and its amendments now have the purpose of giving victims a voice that's been silenced until now.
It's for one person who doesn't spend the rest of their life knowing that they're not alone. That matters.
Samantha Boyd reporting tonight. Gillispie says she also hopes the law can help prevent future child sexual abuse cases, as it sheds light for parents now on how common this is and gives institutions more pressure, knowing that now they could face additional lawsuits.